Hi, I'm John Harris. It's April 14th, 2022. It's been 2 years since we've done a video tour of the factory. Lots of things have changed all over the world and here at Chesapeake Lightcraft. So we're going to give you another tour. With the showroom closed for the better part of 2 years, we took the opportunity to remodel the showroom for the first time in about 15 years, or was it 20 years? Anyway, so we're sporting a lot of paint and a new layout in here, and more gear, not quite as many boats. One way we were able to keep operating was to actually separate all the staff. So many rooms that used to be conference rooms or have 2 or 3 people working in them got divided up, and so everyone has their own office now. Like the old art room is now several offices. One thing that's back are boat building classes. We had them in 2021, and we have a full schedule here in 2022. And we've got one going on right now. We're building Eastport prams and passage maker dinghies. It's Thursday, so it's the 4th day of the class, and here's where they are. So we have 4 Eastport prams and 3 passage maker dinghies, and looks like 2 Eastport nesting prams and 1 take-apart passage maker. And this is Andrew Schreier, our boat builder, shop manager, and generally awesome instructor in here, bringing this one in for a nice landing. We have rails being glued up here. Epoxy coats on the inside. We'll be able to send them home with just a lot of sand. One of the new things at Chesapeake Lightcraft is a dedicated boat building shop. We added the classroom way back in, I think, around 2011. But we had so much boat building going on here, especially during the last 2 years, that we have added a new shop just this way. Okay, so welcome to the new boat building shop at Chesapeake Lightcraft. So this is a just about 1,800 square foot space that we're using to build stuff. Of course, boat builders, what are we building? Teardrop campers too. So we've actually got 2 completed teardrop campers that we are finishing for customers, built from scratch, in fact. This one is in the midst of getting its 12-volt electrical system. This one, I guess, has just come back from the spray booth. We've got an automotive clear coat, looking very spiffy, and pretty soon the galley and all the 12-volt systems. This one looks like it's getting pretty close to heading off to be spray finished. 2 more teardrop campers in the world. One of the things we did, and anyone who's ever varnished a boat or anything else will appreciate, is that we've put in a painting and varnishing space. I don't want to call it a booth because that's not really what it is, but it does help keep the dust out of here. This is an Oxford Shell 2 that we're finishing. I'm sorry, an Oxford Shell Mark 1 from the 1990s that we're refinishing for someone here. And this is a jimmy skiff tube that we're finishing for a builder. So we can keep the space relatively dust-free, and roll and tip finishes here. So I'm looking pretty close to done. Okay, we're going to walk through the shipping area and then into the CNC Bay. Those places haven't changed much, but they're really busy these days. It's probably going to be kind of noisy back here in the CNC shop. Here we are cutting and packing a couple of kits. I don't think anybody's seen the mezzanine before, so we'll walk up there. So this is all fiberglass and hardware up here. This is the CNC office right here. We do all the programming for the machines and so forth. Looks like Dylan Jones is on the phone. Ready to go out the door. We'll go take a look at the mill shop. This is Chesapeake Lightcraft's mill shop. It's been here for over 20 years. We were able to use some of the time over the last 2 years to rebuild the dust collection equipment and get this place really nicely sorted out. Kind of noisy in here too, though. There's the new dust collection system. Looks like we stitch and glued the manifold box for the intake there. Typical boat builders. This is our back lot. We've had this for 20 years and there's a lot of interesting stuff back here. We also use it to store trailers and boats that are in progress right now, but we don't have room for. So there's some interesting ones in here. Just pretend like you didn't see any power boats. All right, lots of interesting boats that are pointy at both ends. Here's a one of the original lighthouse tender pea pods. Just waiting for the nice weather, that's all. And this is the 25.5-foot Gislinge boat. You're actually looking at the stern, although maybe you didn't pick up on that right away because it's pointy at both ends too. I'm getting a lot of email wondering what's going on with this project. We started it, I guess, about a year and a half ago, and then we were sort of taken up with world events and things, and not a whole lot got done with it. So there's been some periods of time when it has sat. This is a project, after all, that we're doing for fun. Stitch and glue, CNC cut plywood, wood epoxy composite, replica of a 12th century Danish basically working craft. It would have been used for you know, going and getting the groceries in Denmark in 1140 AD. So even though it's back here in the back lot, it's only here because the classroom was full right now, and we're going back to work on it in just a couple days. So stay tuned. The Gislinget project is live, and it's going to happen. Got a variety of other projects in these tents. These are just some ongoing restoration projects. The original ultralight dinghy, just waiting to be put back to use, and some kayaks and rowing boats. Interesting stuff. And more boats back here. That's Eastport Pram hull number 1, waiting to be restored back there. And this is the William and John Atkin sailing skiff we built over the winter in our traditional boat building class. Well, that's what's going on at Chesapeake Lightcraft in April 2022. Thanks for taking a look. My name is John Harris. You can find us at clcboats.com.